Your phone doesn't die.
Yeah.
Okay, read the instructions, Gabby.
Is it just pretty much the introduction, kind of just explaining how to play?
The introduction is, remember, it's sort of just a general thing. Welcome to this thing. This
Of ours endangered. The questions will be pretty much about endangered and extinct animals. This is our play testing session, so anything that you have to say about the game will take into consideration while we're finishing it up.
I will be taking notes.
She will be recording you, and it will be just for our own notes, for our own information.
And this is definitely not the final prototype. Our original goal was to have a paw-shaped board, but this is just a circle because we're testing how
The
general gameplay goes. And then, guess you can read the rules or something?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Warm up.
So,
Good to know.
introduce yourselves, guys. Guess we'll start over
Things
here.
you're interested in. Name things you're interested in.
I'm Peter. I'm interested in video games. What else?
It's good to have, it's fine not right this time, but to have prepared questions so that they're not just kind of left there hanging. Some specific questions about what games you're interested in, what's the last game you bought, and some things like that hit in the text.
Okay. So, what was the last game you bought?
Last game I bought is called Etrian Odyssey 4 for the 3DS.
Oh, nice.
It's a JRPG.
What is your interest level in board games?
Fairly low.
I'm sorry.
How is the fourth one, by the way? How's the fourth?
Good.
Okay, cool. My name's Ian. I am into video games as well. I'm also into camping and canoeing and stuff like that. And I'm fairly interested in board games. The last game that I played was Settlers of Catan. And, the last game I bought, well, I guess I technically pre-ordered Skullgirls for PC, and I guess that would be that then. So,
Let me jump in for a second. I realize, like, for your specific game, a warm-up question might be something about, what's their interest in endangered animals, or what do they already know about them? That could be something that you specifically might ask them.
Very little. That's a good idea. Okay?
Do you want me to do the last game button?
Yeah.
Animal question? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I'm Kyle, and I have moderate interest in board games, and I cannot even remember the last game I bought, which is kind of sad. But my knowledge of endangered animals isn't very high, but my interest is.
This should be fun.
I'm Lisa. I generally like board games. Last game I bought, I guess technically I bought Magic cards the other day, so I guess
Nice.
that counts. And endangered animals, I don't know too much specifically about them. So.
Okay.
Alright, I am Nolan. I have a fairly high interest in both board games and endangered animals. The last game that I bought was Don't Starve over Steam.
Nice.
How is it?
My name is Michael. I have a very high interest in all games. I can appreciate any game for their design. I'm somewhat interested in endangered animals.
Okay.
Okay, so go to the session. In theory, you would just hand them the game or some instructions and let them play. If necessary, you can explain a little bit.
Don't look at the answer booklet.
No, they have to have it.
Particularly if you want
It's
to.
written in the instructions.
I
That
know,
they
but-
get the answer booklet. It doesn't matter.
Let's
Okay,
see,
that should have a
uh,
cover on it.
Yeah. We'll try to do this,
Why
do
aren't the
15 to 20 minutes
instructions
of
on
this,
top?
and then 15 to 20 minutes of questions will get us right to noon, so then we can quickly split and do the other groups. So
If you
Just keep on
guys,
skipping.
if you guys want to read the rules out loud, so all the players can hear?
Sure.
Okay.
Each player chooses a piece and places their piece on the start. The decks should be shuffled and placed on their respective places, then each player rolls the die to see who goes first. The highest roll goes first. The turn proceeds clockwise from there. Play. On their turn, the player rolls the die and moves the number of spaces indicated. Blue square, if the player lands on a blue space, they draw a card from the animal's deck and answers the question on the card. Someone other than the player then checks the answer in the answer booklet and tells them if they are wrong or right without telling them the correct answer. If right, the player keeps the card unless they already have enough of this type. Then the card is placed at the bottom of the pile. If wrong, the card is placed at the bottom of the
I
pile.
might have misread that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Green square. If the player lands on a green square, they follow the same rules as the blue, except taking card from the habitats and diet.
HD.
White square. If a player lands on a white square, no card is drawn and their turn is over. To win, if it's 2 to 4 players, first player to collect 2 of each type card wins. And wait, if a player to collect 2 of each type card and returns to start wins. Okay. Then 5 to 6, collect 1 of each type and return to start wins.
Okay. All right. You guys understand? Okay. Did you put the little information about if they get the wrong answer, they don't know the answer to that question?
yeah, without telling the correct answer.
Okay.
If we have somebody who can go through.
Now you two need to roll.
Alright, so you guys.
And then it goes clockwise from you.
Which way does movement travel? Clockwise too?
Mm-hmm.
Blue. Who wants to be an animal's card?
You read the
Oh,
card
I
And
read
then
yourself.
myself.
you read the
Oh.
card, and then we tell you whether the
Okay.
answer is right or not.
Okay, what European insect is endangered because of illegal logging? The Apollo butterfly, the Atlas golden ring, the cold streaf finger, and the elegant mouse. I'm gonna guess. The,
You got a hard one.
question number 6.
Okay, question number 6.
I'm guessing B.
Is that your final answer?
It is.
Numbered, so.
I assume the bolded.
Yes, the
Okay.
bolded answer.
It is in fact not correct.
Yeah.
There goes all of the murderers.
You're red, right?
Yes, I'm ready. And choose color of murder.
Gabby, take notes.
Nothing happened to that one.
It's recorded.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Would that put you in
Oh, yeah.
green?
Yeah, because you count this one.
Yeah.
So I get a green one.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
I just want to be dead.
Okay. This is question. Oh, it doesn't say.
They're not all numbered.
Okay.
Then how do we figure out which?
There's categories, and then you just kind of
So we just gotta.
read which one it is.
What South Pacific islands are called the epicenter of the current global extinction by Conservation International because of the risk of both local human activity and global climate change? Madagascar, Amazon rainforest, Borneo,
Borneo.
and Micronesia / Polynesia. I'm gonna go with C. Borneo.
You're gonna go with C?
Yeah.
That's not right.
Oh. Darn.
Okay, next person.
2.
Who are you?
I'm black.
Ooh.
Blue one.
At least nobody's rolled to get on the same square as anybody else yet. It'd be awfully crowded.
Alright. What is one of the most threatened canine species in the world?
Is there a question?
It says number 5.
Gets you.
Okay.
What is one of the most threatened canine species in the world? Red wolf, the D-hole,
Dull.
the African wild dog, or the Ethiopian wolf? I'm gonna go with the B, the D-hole. It's funny.
It is not the D-hole.
Alright.
5.
5.
White.
I think it's animals.
Okay, what flightless bird was hunted to extinction because of its heavy size and lack of fear of humans?
What number is that?
Should be under the extinct category. I think it's number 2.
Well, what's the answer?
Oh, elephant bird, upland moa, dodo, and pink-headed duck. I will go with A, elephant bird.
It is not the elephant bird.
That was an easy one.
I know, right? That is the goal of this game.
Have you never seen
I had a
Ice
good
Age?
guess
Come
on
on.
that. I'm not 100%. 1.
Aw. Starting to think my questions are too hard. This is terrible.
That's presumably an objective of the test, is to figure that out.
Yep.
You got white.
Yes.
Alright, and that's blue. Number 7.
Number 7.
What reptile has the Latin name Alligator sinensis? American alligator, African freshwater alligator, Chinese alligator, Philippine crocodile. I'm gonna eliminate the crocodile. I'm gonna go with the American alligator.
It is not the American.
Jesus, okay. Gabby, make a note of that. Make a note that my questions are too hard and I am a terrible person.
They all pretty much said
Well,
they didn't
I also
have
think
much
it
of
has
knowledge.
to deal with
I know.
lack of.
No, I'm
I had HD TV.
I probably should have eliminated that one because I don't think it's endangered.
Oh, shit.
Don't they have too many of them
yeah.
I was on the first one.
in Florida?
It's all good. Hey, if you don't have like a strong knowledge, it's okay. That's what we're testing.
Alright, I'm animals. It does have numbers. Number 2. What is the most threatened cat species on the planet? Tiger, leopard, Liberian lynx, and yeah, some sort of lion. I've never heard of D, so I'm gonna go with that.
It is not the Asiatic lion.
Asiatic lion?
It is not the Asiatic.
I've never heard of it. I'm assuming that was kind of like not around. Anyway, go ahead.
This sounds rare enough.
What?
No, it's legit.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. You get HD.
High def. Alright. What animal's diet is comprised of 99% bamboo?
Okay, come on, please.
The Siberian vole.
I don't get it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
A, the red panda, B, the panda crab, C, the giant panda, or D, the Chinese mountain cat.
Go with the cat.
I'm going to go out on a limb and guess
Siberian vole is not correct.
that
I
it is
misled
the
you.
giant panda.
Correct.
Yay!
Yes.
Did you make a note that it took 12 turns for someone to get a question right?
Which one?
Sorry.
White 3. I remember because it's ironic.
Yeah.
Okay,
One of us.
you get an animal. No, it's
What extinct animal whose Latin name means dog-headed pouched one has pouches on both male and female of the species? Desert bandicoot, thylacine, broad-faced potoro, crescent nail-tailed wallaby. I will go with C, broad-faced potoro.
Broad-faced potoro is not correct.
Is it the bandicoot?
I can't say.
Supposed to say.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
I think I know that one. When that comes up. Okay.
Yeah, after the.
It'll be me and I'll know it and I'll say,
Alright.
it's the bandicoot. And they'll be like, yeah.
I am zipping around this board.
Told you we should have went with the
What mammal
eight-sided
has the Latin name Ursus maritimus? The brown bear, the polar bear, the American black bear, or the Himalayan black bear?
Ooh. Oh wait, I have to know this one.
Yeah, you do.
You
do you
hold,
remember?
I will take notes for a minute.
4.
Okay, got it.
I'm going to go with American black bear.
I mean, oh, you didn't do it right.
Very helpful.
Make sure you write
Totally
down
made that.
where easier questions are.
Did get the bear
And
I'm glad I did. That would have been a problem.
And,
3.
more stable
What is the most
pieces.
threatened seal species on the planet? Mediterranean monk seal, Antarctic fur seal, the hooded seal, or the leopard seal? I think it's D, leopard seal.
Say it. You're right. There is no number. So, what island off the coast of Africa is home to 8 unique plant families, 4 unique bird families, and 5 unique primate families that can be found nowhere else on Earth? Madagascar, the Amazon rainforest, Borneo, or Micronesia, Polynesia. Madagascar.
It is Madagascar.
Yay!
Need to add more easy questions to the animals category.
Yeah. Maybe you should make questions.
I'll just word them better than you.
Yeah.
Green. What do polar bears mainly eat?
Number.
No.
Probably
Seals
in the
fish
diet
eaters.
section.
I've heard of a lot of polar bears eating humans. I'm gonna go seals.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Yay.
Take it.
4.
Icarola.
Moopaloop. What mammal has the Latin name Panthera tigris? Panther, tiger, tiger shark, or West Australian seahorse?
It's definitely a seahorse.
West Australian seahorse.
You should not go and ask the audience.
Ask the audience.
I'm gonna guess tiger.
You are correct.
Oh, he's got both his cards.
Oh, that's your go
I
start?
think we have a
Go
winner.
all the way around.
Now we have to stop him from going around the board. If he ever gets the die in his hand, smack his hand.
Knock it out of his hand.
1.
But,
Oh,
wait,
sorry.
but doesn't he need 2 for it to go around?
No, because it's 5 or
Oh.
6. You only need 1 of each.
What,
White.
Aw.
I should remember.
3. Not
Moving
1.
along.
Close up. Alright, do you have a number?
I do
No,
like
I
the
don't.
white faces. We
What
might have
new
to keep
Brazilian
those.
bird was driven to almost extinction originally because of European colonization and deforestation, but later became extinct in the wild because of illegal trapping and introduction of the Africanized bee? The hyacinth macaw, Spix macaw, the bluebird of paradise, or the glaucus macaw?
I don't know. I found it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Spix Macabre.
Ding 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 ding.
A blue bird in paradise. Blue's not supposed to have mana fixing. You get that.
I do.
Good.
I don't.
Four.
It's a bit goofy though. Quality goofy.
What?
Everybody else is getting stuck on white squares now.
I prefer cake. Over pie. Oh.
You.
And then it's all sixes from here on out, I figured. Alright, so I gotta. Alright. What European insect is endangered because of its illegal logging? Jalapeno butterfly. Yeah, let's go with it.
Did we already go through all the cards?
Yes.
Wow.
We didn't make a lot of cards for the playtest.
I'm gonna go with C, the gold strafer.
You are correct.
That's what I thought it was when you picked it up.
I was like, what?
The German sounding one, that's what.
15
I was
minutes.
like, well, which of these would live in a tree?
I looked at it and was like, which one of these sounds the most European?
That's not 15 minutes.
I don't know.
According to my phone, it's been 21.
Then
Not including introductions.
Well, that include introductions in general.
so
So pass that dice.
Kind of terrible.
Asked.
6.
Told you nothing but sixes from here on out. Just not for me.
Probably.
I knew it should have been bigger.
I can't even get into the party square this turn. It's sad.
Yeah, the animal.
Animals.
Alright. Which one's the most threatened canine species in the world? It's not the D-hole. Tempted to say it anyways, but no.
It is the most attractive answer.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to take an actual guess, though, and say Ethiopian wolf.
It's not the Ethiopian.
That's fair enough.
50-50, we've eliminated two.
I'm just gonna guess the deep one.
It'll be right one of these times.
Eventually it will start going extinct. And then,
God damn it.
Boy.
you just need to start landing on colored squares, though.
I know. And then get sixes, yeah.
Are you
I'm gonna
okay?
be on a white, yeah.
Yeah.
That's frustrating.
Sorry.
2. What southern continent is home to the endangered blue whale and winter temperatures regulated to below minus 94 degrees? I'm gonna say Antarctica.
wait, what?
What southern continent is home to endangered blue whale?
And you said what?
Antarctica.
Yes.
Okay, this goes on the bottom there. I have an itchy card. Okay. Here you go. Three. Where you eliminate black. Also ironic.
He's saying I'm crazy.
Oh, I'm saying you're not black.
Maybe the green. Those two.
Green.
Oh, you're in green.
He's in the green.
He's in the green.
What do blue whales eat?
Incorrect.
I'm going to go with sea krill.
You are correct.
I roll
Animal card.
Well, flightless bird, the dodo.
Well, you get to keep it. You don't have an animal
already
card.
have
No, I do
Oh,
have
yeah.
an animal
Oh,
card.
okay.
That's what I already have.
I see.
One day.
You'll get to start sooner than that.
Yeah, with no cards. You just need to get to like here and then roll 2 ones in a row.
I guess so. That's my plan all along.
Green.
Didn't you know?
Progress and then
Green.
get everything.
Green one. You have to answer it. What arachnid's diet consists many of birds that it steals from nests?
Mainly. Yeah. Did I have a
Wolf
typo?
spider, Goliath, bird-eating spider, black widow, or spruce fir moss spider? And black widow?
No.
Her diet is mainly husbands.
What is it?
I've already had one
It's
of
been
those
20
in.
minutes.
All the birds.
Want to be prepared to stop them.
Stop them now. Before they try and stand with the birds again.
Okay, so
So that we can do questions.
we'll stop here.
Alright. So, of course, the next is then the questions, and the normal thing would be just asking the playtesters the questions, potentially going through each player individually, but we don't really have time to do all 6 people like that, so we just do it as a group, and I think other people might have comments as well, so we can question the playtesters first and then open it up for anybody else and try to then do everybody else starting by noon.
Overall, what did you guys think of the game? Like, how were the questions?
General play, question type, that kind of thing.
I'll start.
Okay, go ahead.
I feel that some of the questions, for instance, the one about what is the scientific name of this specific bear, some people might not know that the ursus, whatever, means bear, so not every single answer had to have that in it, as a suggestion.
Like maybe like 2 bears and 2 dogs.
Good idea.
So when you're, what would you improve? A suggestion for improvement.
I would suggest either more categories or a quicker way to win.
Yeah.
Because getting 2 cards
Probably 2 die.
can be pretty easy,
Bigger movement.
Or it can be really hard.
or it can be really hard. And I might not have the board repeat the white squares at the same interval, so that if you consistently roll 3s and 6s, you're not screwed over.
That's pretty boring.
Yeah, I'd definitely say if you're going to have white squares, have them be an infrequent thing, because it means that basically your turn was a bust. All you did was move closer to the goal, and you didn't really do much. It's just not fun.
Okay.
Keeping them is still a good idea.
It's
Just
like a
less
risk,
of them.
Like,
Yeah.
Less of them.
It's just like,
Remember, we want to focus on asking them their reaction to what they were feeling, how they felt, what problems they encountered, things like that, without going too far into asking them to design the game for you.
Right. What kind of problems did you guys encounter other than spaces?
I'm going to try to get like everyone.
Staging of the questions, kind of like determining that most of you guys don't have like a lot of knowledge of endangered animals. Did you learn anything, or did it just become frustrating?
Yeah, I definitely learned.
I definitely learned.
I mean,
Might
I
want to
wouldn't
write
expect a lot of
pronunciation
people
things on
to
some of the
know.
things.
Like I came in here knowing literally nothing too much about extinct animals, so I didn't expect to be able to answer every question.
You knew about pandas, though.
I
Props.
did.
Who doesn't know about pandas?
You'd be surprised.
Babies don't know about pandas.
What age level do you think this game would be geared for, mostly?
Preteen. This isn't a younger kids audience simply because of the questions.
Plus wanted to teach them at an early age about extinct animals. I'd say high school, around somewhere between.
I have a 7-year-old niece who wouldn't be able to pronounce some of these.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah. Pronunciation would be a good idea.
I think I feel like when I read most of these questions, I thought that a few of the questions were longer
Shorten
little
questions.
long-winded.
Yeah. Like the one where
We probably can take some of them and break them up into 2 or 3
like-
questions.
Yeah,
Got a
like
paragraph.
like this Madagascar question where it's like
Mm.
unique to 8 different families of plants, 4 unique birds, 5 unique primates. I feel like that might be a little long-winded. Like a lot of these habitat questions seem to be very long.
Do you think any of the questions had any good clues in them? I tried to
I
make some of
noticed
them
that-
obvious.
the one that I really noticed was the spider one, where what arachnid's diet consists mainly of birds, and the Goliath bird-eating spider was the only spider with the name bird eating in it.
Yeah.
That was a
I was
given.
gonna say something, but
It sounded too obvious, so I didn't pick it.
You're classically
What did you guys
trained.
think of the answer packet thing for answering the questions?
I think it's an interesting route, but I feel like if I were idling, I'd just be like, oh, this, no, no, and then I'd be like, oh crap, I'm reading all the answers.
I feel
to the
like you get
questions.
the exact same effect by making the person to the left read the question and having the answer on the card.
also the only reason that I knew the illegal logging thing was because I had the paper with one hand and I saw that bolded.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm not as smart as I think or portray.
Well, hey.
Okay, answers on cards, at least for the next prototype.
Okay.
It is good though that you had all real answers for everything. There wasn't like a fake answer, because even with the bird-eating spider one, like there wasn't a fake spider in there, and the bird-eating spider was the right answer, obviously.
Yep.
But like, it's good that there's not like it's the silly one. I mean, the silly one was from a different category. It wasn't made up.
The D-hole is actually pronounced dole, and it actually is an endangered dog.
That I knew that it existed.
Yeah.
But it's more fun to read it.
Oh yeah, the D-hole. I put it there because it looks fun.
When you guys weren't always getting on white spaces, did you generally kind of had fun?
Yes.
Yeah. I was invested in other
Okay.
people when I was getting hurt and not getting hurt. It's fun.
I think that you might want something to combat the fact that if you end up in the back of the pack, chances of you winning are not very good. In that, like, if you just get rolled, like I did, like 3 1s in a row, you probably aren't going to win. Especially if you do that at the very beginning. And things kind of look hopeless for a bit.
I agree with that, but I'm going to add to that, I think you should change your win condition.
I would, yeah. I think me and Michael both have our win condition, but all I'm doing now is just rolling, and I'm already in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it looks very hopeless for me because Mike is like 4 rolls ahead of me.
So it's just like the attitude of, I might as well give up now.
Well, yeah, like with the HD question, I was just gonna be like, I would pick it up and just say C because I already had the HD question. Didn't really care about it.
My suggestion would be to look at some other trivia games and see how they do it.
Okay. Thank you for your answers.
Time and stuff. We don't have any free prizes, but
If you want hugs, I am willing to give hugs.
yep. You win the prize of knowledge today.
A funny picture with sunglasses with a mustache.